show, cause we give you what you need. And it's 3 times a week. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese show. And it's 3 times a week. Y'all know we bring that heat. It's that bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, where we chop up the hottest topics, dish the dirt, and serve it to you raw. We got the legends, Lady Luck, Babs Bunny, and I am Miss Lissa Knowles. We're going to have a fun show for you today. We have a special guest. His name is JP. He said he was going to be here. I literally spoke to him this morning. So if you see him in the queue, Luck, you know what to do. Other than that, how was, last night? Y'all good? Like, y'all feeling good?
But before you get into that, you are a legend too. Because if people follow your page,
I am.
Be humble.
I say it's a whole thing. We have the legends and then
Let me get your flowers. Shut up, bitch. So no, because if you guys watch, she is like a media maven. Like she has been doing this for the longest. You know, Miss Lissa has every different outfit, every different look, everything on her page, and she's interviewed everybody from Jesus Christ to Muhammad. I thought I saw her interview Kobe. Yeah, so she's shout out to Miss Lissa and definitely check her page because she's been in the game for years. Made her an animal.
Thank you. This is where we definitely share love, we give flowers, and we never haters, okay? We just giving the tea with the bacon, egg, and cheese. Babs, let us know about Queen of the Ring. What's going on?
Queen of the Ring artists, go on YouTube right now. Subscribe to the channel. We dropping new battles every other day. We just dropped the trailer for Royal Rumble. Make sure y'all go check out the trailer. It's gonna be a lit situation. Y'all already know the vibes. Damn.
Shout out Overflow in the comments. Shout out Chase De Niro. Overflow, I need the Pro 2 session for the song we did that night. I don't know if you ever gave it to me because Ms. Lissa wanted us to lay verses on that. So we're gonna do that. We're going to do that this weekend.
That's going to be very fun because, hello, how you going to have a song and all they are doing is, hey, yo, and then we got, like, we need more from the eggs, from the bacon and the cheese. Like, the people want more. So I just want to give the people what the people want. But we want to make this song available so people can buy it on iTunes. Y'all can put it in your Insta story when y'all showing all of this love to bacon, egg, and cheese. And speaking of showing love, show some love to your sponsors.
Well, shout out to DJ Lazy K in the comments. That's been my bitch for 1,000 years.
Hey, what's good, Lazy K?
Yeah, she's a legendary DJ out here. But the sponsors today, we got Bite, getting my teeth right. You know what I mean? Straightening up the top and the bottom row. We got Lucky CBD around here. We got Lucky Punch. We got Lucky Crowns. We're going super hard with that. We're about to send out our influencer packages in the month of August. I got a meeting later on today with Lucky CBD to talk about how we're going to launch that. So, my sponsors today is Queen of the Ring.
You already know the vibes.
Okay, so we're going to have
Hold
JP
up, wait,
for the second half.
real quick. For any of y'all who got some money and you looking to invest the right way, get some legal money, holla at me. You could come in, you could sponsor, you could invest in a Queen of the Ring event, baby. You could make that happen. Damn.
So yes, let's just jump into these topics because you know how things go. It's bacon, egg, and cheese. He's definitely going to pull up. There was a miscommunication with the run of show, but he thought he was coming at the second half of the show because that's when we're going to talk about all he has to offer. Maybe he's not a friend to the show. He doesn't know that he gets to chop up the topics with the girls at the deli. Don't worry about that. We'll just jump right in. So, a man died of a heart attack after a DNA test proved that he is not the biological father of his child. He literally had a heart attack. He died of a broken heart. Like, it's super sad. He said there was like some speculation that a child wasn't his. He came home, he did a DNA test, and it proved that he, in fact, was not the father and passed away.
How old was the child?
The child was 4 years old. So for 4 years, he was raising his child, and then there was so he saw her cheating on another man on Snapchat, and he just had speculated. He had an idea, and well, maybe I should swab my baby. He should have swabbed the baby 4 years ago because he died of a broken heart. So sad.
That is sad. That is very sad. And you know, it's had happened to a lot of guys. Like, I know a guy, it took 7 years for him to find out that it wasn't his kid. Which I feel like it should have took him 7 days, because that kid ain't looking nothing like him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, he thought it was his. So they say mama's baby,
Papa's baby.
Papa's maybe, daddy's maybe. So at the end of the day, guys, get a DNA test. I don't care. You like know for sure, get a DNA test. Period. Real quick, let me tell you something else similar. I was watching this episode of Morby, right? And it was a DNA situation. And they had 2 brothers up there. And the brother was like, yo, that's my baby. Like, I smashed your girl, and I've been smashing her for a while. Wow. And I wasn't going to tell you, but once she said she was pregnant, I felt like, yo, it's a possibility that that could be my kid. The baby mother up there wilding. You a liar. I don't know why you lying. I ain't never fucked you. I never fucked you. That DNA came back.
Yeah.
And he was the father. The brother was the father. So it was a fucked up situation because the kid went from, like, I'm the dad, right? And it's not my son no more. It's my nephew.
Now you the uncle.
You know what I'm saying? And now, when they did the update, the brother and the baby mother was together.
Nah, yo, you be doing the wildest shit, yo.
I definitely did a DNA test for my daughter, and my daughter's father and I were together. Like, we were together, we planned it. She was made out of love. But I know how sometimes a man could be spiteful, and I'm like, They do it for free when you give birth. They say, do you want a DNA test? And I said yes, because I don't ever want you to try to play yourself. I did not cheat on him, but I'm like, never will you ever deny my child. I think DNA test should be mandatory.
My dad made me get a DNA test, and I'm his fucking twin. But I know one of my homeboys from Philly. He was with a girl, and he was taking care of her and thought the children was his, and then found out that it wasn't. I think that's very sad, and shorty should be charged with something.
These women are dangerous, okay? They dangerous. My son, he getting DNA. Because if he don't want to, I'm swabbing. You might think you the daddy, but I ain't the grandmammy. Okay?
This is crazy.
You gotta make sure.
Okay?
And you also gotta protect your children after you have them. So an elderly man was found dead in his Staten Island home with "I touch little girls" written on his chest. Now, there was people that was saying he was such a quiet man. He was so frail. But they don't know what he was doing back in the days. They said that he was luring little girls and he was doing all types of scandalous behavior, and he got what was due to him. Yes, luck.
Well, I've been following this story. Okay, and what happened was he's an older Jewish man. And he had a home health aide, like the girl staying there. The girl was staying there with her daughter. And the daughter was 3 years old. And the police was there a couple of days earlier because she called the cops on them because he had touched her inappropriately. And now the police is hunting for her ass to see if there's any connection between the two. But she definitely called the police on him because she was living with him because she was his caregiver. And he definitely touched her 3-year-old child. That shit remind me of one of them movies like Silence of the Lambs or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? That really happened in real life. He deserved it.
I'm always sketchy about, having children around, men. Just like, I know maybe like she's his home health aide, but just having your child around, like, it just makes me a little nervous because. But
you ain't thinking no old white Jewish man ain't gonna touch your child. You don't really think that,
Yes, you do.
I hear y'all. And look,
I know white Jewish man. Let me just say that, just any older man in general, like, yeah.
Because they like my sugar daddy around my nephews. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we don't know him. And I was like, he ain't gonna do nothing. And they was like, you don't know. I was like, well, you're right. I never know.
And these bitches be doing shit too. Let's not get it twisted.
Here you go.
No, that's true. My friend said that his babysitter used to, touch him after his mother left. Like, and he never said anything. Like, it's definitely women out here abusing young boys and young girls. Even Hazel E said that she experienced something when she was a child. I don't exactly remember, but definitely have women doing things to children as well.
Wow.
And just like, you know, because they were probably molested or touched as a child too, because just like R. Kelly was inflicting harm on others because he experienced something. Just never know what people are going through. But
protect the kids by all means.
now you got to put on a spiritual harness of protection. Now I wish this next topic I wish she had a spiritual harness. So a woman who was unharnessed, she was going bungee jumping with her boyfriend. Now he got the safety stuff on. They tell him, okay, you good. For some reason, she thought they were talking to her, and she leaped to her death. So when they got to her, she was already dead. They did not have any safety. There was nothing on her, not a clip, not a belt, not a buckle. And she thought the thumbs up was for her. She thought that she had the protection of God. She was covered in the blood of Jesus. She didn't need no bungee cord. But unfortunately, she did. And we want to send our condolences to her family. Huh?
Well, I was 11, sexing a 30-year-old chick. Oh, my God, I feel bad for you. What? I got questions, but they're inappropriate. What country was this in?
Let's go to... Did we send you the thing? Okay. Oh, she was in Colombia, Northern Colombia.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because here in America, they take a little bit of a little bit more caution. And I know even in DR, I was scared as hell. We didn't even go bungee. We went zip lining, and I was scared as hell. Okay, let me tell you, I was scared as hell. I made sure everything was secure. I'm not bungee jumping because that's not something that I want to do. So I'm not calling her stupid. I'm not. But
me neither now.
Smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like
she probably was just so nervous and excited. She forgot that there was steps to it. I went ziplining as well, and I went in DR, and that's like the second highest in the world. The last one was so high that when I was going down, tears were like coming out of my eyes, like just flying out of my eyes. And I'm thinking it's the velocity of us coming down. So when we landed, I'm asking everyone, like, did y'all tear up too? Did the velocity hit your eyes too? They said, no, bitch. You was crying. It didn't happen to nobody else.
Bitch. You little punk bitch.
You was crying. I mean, I'm scared of heights, but I'm not a punk bitch. I told God that day I can conquer anything because I'm so afraid of heights. So definitely.
You know what it is? When I do wild shit, I tell God before I do it. I'm like, well, it's on you. Because like when I was in Miami, I flew in this little plane. It was like a paper plane. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was me and my friend in the back, and when we was about to take off, I was like, God, it's on you. If it's my time, it's my time. You know, I even went live, like, all right, y'all, this might be it. This might be it, you know? But God got us.
Yeah, I got on one of the little plane before. Never again. Never. And I'm tall, right? So I couldn't stand. I had to walk through. Like, it wasn't good for me.
No, the plane I got on was a 3-seater. It wasn't even one of them little planes. This one was like the littlest plane. No. This is one of those we're gonna fly keys across.
No, put me on a boat, nigga. Put me on a boat.
Y'all are hilarious.
And I can smoke on the boat too. Put me on a boat. Fuck that.
Speaking of smoke, okay? Cassidy wants all the smoke with Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez went to Flex and he did a freestyle. In this freestyle, he did what he thought was pay homage to Cassidy, and he said a couple of bars that were very similar to a Cassidy verse. Cassidy took to Twitter and he took to social media, and he was very upset. Did y'all hear it, or do y'all want to hear it?
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Okay,
so I heard it.
Tory Lanez responded and said, "Damn, like you are one of my favorite rappers. I've been like showing you respect since the beginning." He said in his verse freestyle.
I'm sorry because some people in the comments might not have heard it.
So we want to play it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the videotape.
Hey, Arthur James, I got engaged on TV and didn't marry that bitch either. We got a lot in common.
I click fast and bang your ass. Brain from the chick in the whip that I just crashed. I click fast and bang your ass. Ain't nothing changed. I got game for the quick cash. That's why I feel like I'm the most hot in the place. A lot of niggas saying they hot, but they not in the place. And your block, it ain't hot, man, it's safe. Next to this, Tory Lanez about to get shot in his face. I got more change than you got in my pouch. And the next
shot in the foot.
name, you gonna get shot in the mouth. A few moments later. And my leprechaun bundles is getting them dummy high. I sold 5s and 25s from 25. They sell 20s, that'll get you dummy high. Bagged in the 125 with 25s. X about me, X about me, X about me, X about me. I'm a hustler.
Now y'all know because of music issues, like we don't want to get too crazy. So Tory Lanez responded and said, like, yes, you actually are one of my favorite rappers. I thought that, you know, when I said a cast rock line, I was only bigging up my brother. Like I thought I was just paying respect. He said in one of his first freestyles, he quoted, he shouted him out in one of his first freestyles. Then he did a freestyle over his beat because he said he loved Cassidy. Now, how do you ladies feel about this? Is he paying respect or does he need to be checked?
It's a new weirdo every week.
I think, first of all, Tory Lanez is too talented to be stealing raps. Now, when he's singing, I heard people accusing him of this too, but when he's singing, he doing that shit, it's dope. But when he come to rapping, Cassidy is the one that like really called him out. But this is not the first time that he's had allegations of stealing people's bars. So Tory Lanez is dope. I really think he's very talented, but you're not bigging up your brother when you steal whole 4 bars. You know what I mean? Like if I steal a Babs Bunny line, you know what I'm saying? And I be like, you know, I don't need no push-up bra. You know, that's one thing. But if I took the whole motherfucking scheme, like 4 bars of it, you're not bigging up your brother. You hoping that people forgot that rhyme because it was a minute ago. And you up here and you think like you going to get away with it.
Well, I disagree. I feel like it's a lot of rappers that take pieces of rappers' songs. They do records over. You know, they take shit and they flip it. And so I don't think it's anything wrong with it.
No. You said bitches who don't write their rhymes is one way. So a nigga still
But he wrote it. He didn't steal the whole record.
We don't know where the other bars came from. It could have came from niggas in Canada we never heard of.
I feel like it's nothing wrong with taking a line from one of your favorite rappers.
He took 4 bars, Bunny.
Now, Jay-Z did that a lot to Biggie. Jay-Z did that a lot with Biggie. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no that's Biggie. He did that a lot with Biggie.
He did.
And he caught flack for that. And he said, when I say a big line, I'm only bigging up my brother.
Now that's what the fuck I call a chain reaction. Remember when
like he did that a couple of times.
So I love Jay-Z. So there'll be no Jay-Z slander. But I saw a video
and Drake did that with Too Short. I go
Drake
on
does it
and
all the time.
on.
Drake
Can't understand how it lasts so long.
There's a video there's a video I saw on Instagram where they literally have all of the lines that Jay-Z took from Biggie or other rappers. The video is like 6 minutes long. And it was shit on there that I didn't even know Jay was doing. You know, now I know sometimes it's a lot to keep writing rap after motherfucking rap. But I'm just simply saying that I ain't with it.
Well, speaking of Jay-Z and new raps, Jay-Z made a surprise appearance on Kanye West's new song. One of his songs is entitled Donda. Let's listen to a little bit of it. The kids said they were crazy, but we don't want, you know, to lose the show because of copyright issues.
In my cells, that's my celly. Made in the image of God, that's myself. Pray 5 times a day.
Okay, that's enough because you already know how it goes down. How did y'all feel about the verse? Oh, Luck, he said he sent the request a while ago. He's been here.
What's his name?
JP Consulting.
Bring him up, JP. Bring him up. Bring him up. I'm so happy. First of all, I'm working on it.
What up, ladies? How you feeling today?
Welcome. Yeah. JP, he is what is your full name?
My name is Jean-Pierre JP. Oh, I like how you said that. Jean-Pierre, yeah, I go by JP though.
He's a financial advisor, a business guru. He helps people to elevate their business. I saw a clip of him on social media, and ironically, Bab saw the same clip. So you're supposed to be here.
Let's go.
We just want to have some, you know, some mogul talk, introducing you to the ladies. JP, that's Lady Luck. This is Babs Bunny. I am Miss Lissa. Welcome to Bacon, Egg, and Cheese.
It was a pleasure. I've been tuning in, man. I like it. You got to watch out. Y'all got something going on over here. And I want to let everybody know in the comments, anybody that comes in from the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, y'all going to automatically get a discount. I'm going to put my phone number in there, and y'all going to get a free consultation. Anybody with a side hustle, they got something going on, they got a merch brand, I got manufacturers, I got marketing, I got company formations, I got business funding, so holla at me for sure.
How many children do you have?
I have one child.
Okay, good, because you got to share that smile with somebody else. All right? We're going to talk after the show. I got 5 businesses I'm running, and I would love to work with you.
Nah, for sure. I was checking out your crowns. It's a lot. We could do a lot with that. I was on my research, and I've seen.
I got the Lucky CBD, and I got Lucky Punch, so we are going to talk.
For sure.
Yes, and we are going to talk, too. Because I got a whole movement going on. I need to get my merch popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be rich like my friend over here. That's all. I just want to be rich like my friend.
No worry. We can help you get there. That's what we do every day.
You will be.
Yes, sir.
So, we did want to do a couple of topics with you before we jumped into you changing people's lives financially, just to loosen you up a bit. Are you ready?
I'm ready, girl. Let's go.
Okay. So, a prominent businessman by the name of Ed Buck is on trial, and this is a case that should be way bigger than what it is. So, he's on trial for luring Black men to his home, drugging them, and a lot of them ended up dead. So they're saying that he would use the fact that he has a lot of money. He has a mansion in West Hollywood. He would go to, I guess, the slums, and he would get, Black men who need homes and need shelter, a little bit of money. He would pay them for sex, but he would make them take heroin. And he would videotape these proceedings, and now he's actually, they said they've been trying to get him since 2017. They finally locked in, and he's on trial, and it's not getting a lot of talk.
Oh, man, that's terrible. First things first, I do not 100%. That's terrible what he's doing. And when he gets inside, they definitely need to take care of him. Because what are you doing, man? You got to help people. You're kind of helping them, but then you're doing the complete opposite and taking people's lives. That's a no-go. You deserve 100% of the law and everything else that comes with you.
He don't mean to take their lives. What happened is they be doing heavy drugs. Now, these are people with not judging them for wherever they are in their journey in life. But, these are men, because men be having underground lives. And I heard about this story, and I followed this one, too. They be up in there doing heavy meth, having heart attacks and things of that nature. And, I don't condone any of it. So, my heart
But
goes
especially if he's providing that, like, you're being super responsible.
And he's forcing them to take more. And one of the videos, he tells the guy, take a deep pull, open your eyes real wide, like he's directing them. So it's like he's making you take more than you probably would normally take. You just want a little bit of meth. He's turning you to the METHOD man.
Let me tell you what happened. See, people have different tolerance, right? So he been doing meth forever, so his tolerance might be on the move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Meanwhile, this guy over here, he might be trying it. He might have did a little dope, little coke before, took some E-pills. So he might, not be ready for that rocket ship. You understand what I'm saying? So the tolerance is different. I am not condoning it. Hey, Songbird, I am not condoning it. But what I'm simply saying is, you signed up for what you're going in there for. Now, if he is murdering you, that's different. But you signed up for the shit. You know what I mean? You just never know what you're signing up for. But when you've gone with some white man and y'all in there doing some heavy drugs, you put yourself at risk.
Of course, he's catching them at a vulnerable state, right? So these people don't really know what's going on. They think they got an advantage or they're going to get a gift and then they end up giving their lives. That's terrible. I didn't even hear about that, but that's, oh, man. So sorry.
And condolences to your friend, Mac Mills. We apologize. Are you part of this story? Let us know. Is your friend a part of this story we're talking about? Because we'll bring you up. But go ahead, Miss Lissa.
I was like, I thought you were talking to you. I was like, JP.
I don't know. I just heard about it now. Yeah, but I'm seeing Mac Mills. Yeah, man. Condolences, brother. That's terrible. Holy shit.
Another case that's not getting, it's getting publicized, but it could get a little more highlight, is a man in Staten Island has been released from prison after being in jail for 23 years for a crime he did not commit. So now he's been saying for years, but they all, everybody says I'm innocent, but this man was truly innocent, and he was released yesterday. His name is Grant Williams, and he's been vindicated. So they said that they had 2 witnesses, one of which was the person that said that he wasn't the shooter, but back in the day, they didn't care. They just threw him in jail, and he finally is released. He got his degree while he was in prison. He said he's staying in a positive light, and he's going to, so he's looking to he had a silver lining, but it's really effed up that he spent 23 years in prison. Like, not enough money could be given to get any of that life back.
The worst thing about that is that happens every day in our communities, right? We're used to that, seeing people, oh, we definitely know this guy didn't do that, but he's doing 5, 10 years. That's terrible. And at least he was able to use that time inside to, you know, put his life in some sort of order to get out. But that's terrible. And it happens every day. And we definitely need to do something with our justice system, man. That's terrible.
Yes,
Horrible.
there's a lot of people incarcerated right now for crimes that they did not commit. And so, you know,
and it's detrimental to the families, because it's not only them going through the time, right? You got their families going, their friends, their girlfriends,
It's
whatever.
terrible. Like, I read stories where people have lost their mothers and lost different people while they were in jail, and then they later get vindicated. So, you know, our judicial system is really messed up. You know, shout out to Sean King, my boy Mike's on. All of those, Ben Crump, I think his name is. Right, we had some wines, so I'm forgetting everybody's name. Tamika and
Portia.
Yeah, Portia. But it's a bunch of people who's working towards this, you know, to vindicating us and just changing the whole judicial system. So shout out to everybody on the front lines.
For sure, and continue to do that good work.
Amen. Now, back to Kanye West. Kanye West has been receiving scrutiny for the menu that was provided at his listening party. And since we do have a self-proclaimed BBW, Babs Bunny, in the building, I showed you the menu. I'm going to read the menu off to the people. Like, first of all, the menu was a cash bar, so people had to pay for their food. So they had a sweet and salty kettle corn for $35. They had assorted snack basket for $65. They had crispy chicken tenders for $50. An all beef kosher frank for $40. Cookies and brownies. It's vegetarian, so you know it's no eggs, it's not really good. $45. And you have to, you know, place your orders and see the attendant. So you had to order the food. Babs, how do you feel?
Well, I would have preferred for the menu to be better. You know, I would have preferred to pay $50 for some fucking lobster or some shrimp, you know. But we already seen Kim Kardashian cooking.
Wait, she didn't make the food?
But he married her and was with her for years. So we know his taste buds is off. Kanye he done had symptoms of COVID for a lot of years because he couldn't taste. He couldn't taste.
Yeah.
He had them symptoms for a lot of years. So at the end of the day, you have to understand. And with that being said, I understand it. I would have took the kosher beef frank.
Whoa.
I tell you what, though, on the business side, he definitely had good profit margins for what he was selling. Like, he made a bunch of money on that, you know, on the other side. So if that was his perspective.
Would you buy that?
If I'm there and I'm having a couple drinks and enjoying music and this and that, I'm paying $40, right? What am I doing? I got no choice. You're locked in there.
Can I tell you why this menu makes sense? First of all, you look how much I'm paying for Yeezy. So what the hell you thought she was going to pay? Regular price for food? And then on top of that, the tickets were free. They was free. So, of course, I'm going to make my money back. I let all these... First of all, I thought that the listening party was fucking genius. So let's give it up to Kanye West for letting hundreds of people in to hear his album so that they all can go. We've never seen nothing like that. A listening party is normally a private event.
Club, intimate event.
He said, yo, if you get in here, get in here. So that's one. Two, shout out to Kanye for the name of his album after his mother and, you know, his foundation and everything like that. He is a genius. So if the mac and cheese is $55, it don't matter. I let hundreds of people in here for free. And if you're hungry, you're going to pay it. That's it. You balling, right? This Kanye.
Of course, right?
Yeah, you balling, right?
Somebody got to pay for that.
I definitely got the snack basket, $65.
Let's go.
Now, there's something called snap-on veneers, and before you have the snack basket, you don't even have to take them out. Let's go to the videotape. They might be giving Bite a run for their money. Sorry, the lights.
Nobody's gonna know what's going on.
I'm hitting them niggas up tonight.
Oh, what? No way.
On them tonight.
Yo. It's awesome.
Fire.
Oh my god. Nobody's gonna
You see her
know.
teeth first? Baby.
Fire.
Baby, nobody's
You wouldn't be able
know.
to tell the difference. That's crazy.
They used to have flippers for, you know, the kids that did pageants, but now they've elevated it. You can literally snap your teeth on.
Wow.
I'm hitting them up when I'm done with biting.
Can you eat with them shits on?
It says you can.
Can you? I need to see a bitch eat some
They look
fried
like they were gripped
chicken.
on pretty tight, though.
I need
Like-
to see a bitch chew some steak, bitch. I need to, yo, can you eat?
It says you can. It says you can.
I'm an
But
influencer.
you know-
When we hang up, I'm calling them. I'm going to hit them up high. It's Lady Luck. They're going to see the check. They're going to see my name. And I'm getting them shits. I'm going to let you know how they work, ladies.
Okay,
Yo,
let
word.
us down.
Get an extra pair, yeah.
Your smile already beautiful. You better cut it out, light skin. All right, you better cut it out.
Oh, man.
Speaking of
He's
cut
funny.
it out, people want Lil Nas X to cut it out. So he released new visuals for his latest track, Industry Baby. Let's go to the videotape.
Check it out. Oh.
Y'all looking?
Yes, I saw it this morning.
Okay. Well, then that's enough. It was a
What
lot
about
more to
everybody
the video. Because you know, we can get kicked off.
You're right. They be clipping us. You're right.
Yeah, if y'all want to see more, make sure you following Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube for exclusive content. Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. How do you feel about this video? How do you feel about Lil Nas X? JP?
I mean, you know, everybody has the right to create as they please. I probably won't support it. Won't be my choice of music to listen to. But, you know, cheers to whoever, you know, likes that style of art, you know. Cheers to them.
Well,
Well, what, bitch?
well, shout out to Lil Nas X for not giving a fuck and getting to the bag, okay? He don't give a fuck what you straight niggas is talking about. He don't give a fuck what you heterosexual people are talking about. He's living in his own world, which is a big gay world. And at the end of the day, the record is dope. The record is fire. So if he got a video with niggas, all that in the shower, let that nigga rock.
And at the end of the day,
You
he
don't
gets
gotta
talked
watch
about
it.
on the
You
hottest,
don't gotta watch it.
IG show out right now. So I guess he's doing something right? That's what it
There
is.
you go.
You know what it is with Lil Nas? You know what I love about Lil Nas? Because I'm telling you, at first he got my panties in the bunch. And I really liked that last song that he put out, you know, Call Me By Your Name. But he got my panties in the bunch. But then when I started to read comments to see how everybody else feels about it, is express yourself and be free. The only thing is that he has a large fan base of children from the rodeo record that he did. So it's like they're following him and they're watching this. I saw the video and there was some things that was like borderline inappropriate, but now he's the biggest troll. If you thought 6ix9ine was a troll, he has taken the award, he's taken the trophy, he's the biggest troll because now he is purposely pissing off people who are upset with it. And then the people who have his back because, you know, they're rejected as well because of their sexuality or whatever it may be, they have his back. You know what I'm saying? So I just give him the biggest award for being the biggest troll, and he's making a big bag off of it. Shout out Lil Nas X.
You don't have
Definitely
to
in a bag,
follow
yeah.
him, and you don't have to watch the videos if you don't like what he's doing.
So, well, how do you feel if
I
they didn't
don't.
watch the video?
He's not watching the video.
How do you know?
Yeah, I probably
I
won't
don't
watch
think
the
that.
video.
I don't
but
think that it's appropriate. I agree that, you know, if
He's
you don't
not.
like
My
it,
son
don't
don't
watch
watch
it. But
that
he
video.
had a SpongeBob scene. It's like you're directly channeling the children, and then
My
once
kid does not listen to hip hop music. Okay?
my daughter doesn't like that music either. But there's some people that allow, you know, and that's on them because they do allow, you know, TV and media to raise their children. But I feel like even if it was a woman, I would be like, damn, bitch, like is that
It's a
the
lot.
all you have? Is that it?
Like Like,
you a
there's a clip in
one-trick
the video
pony?
where he's in jail, right?
Are you a
And he's
one-trick
because he's
pony?
in jail. He's in jail in the video. And there's a part where they pull their pockets out the side, and then he like low-key jerks the pocket because of the way it looks.
Yeah, so it's like
If you're not paying attention, it looked like the pocket is in the front. There's definitely inappropriateness. Shout out to you, JP, and Miss Lissa for being stand-up parents. But there's millions of kids who are not being monitored. Like
Right.
The same way with these bitches twerking.
Oh man.
The same way with
I just said if it was a
You got
woman,
a
I would
point.
say that.
video twerking. You want your daughter to watch that? Y'all
I
talking
just
about,
said if it was a
don't
woman,
want
I
my
would say the
son
same
to
thing.
Watch Little Nas X, but you got your daughter watching Tatiana and
I don't. I'll get her right now.
Fucking bitches.
She doesn't watch that. Not my daughter. So I said.
I'm saying in general.
Okay,
Not
well,
you,
so
boo.
your daughter.
No, not
But,
you.
well, I want to play a quick game to break the monotony, to get the energy down. But my daughter, she said she not with the mumble raps, the Little Nas X's, or any of that. She like real good, feel good music. But I want to play a mumble rap game where these ladies already know how to play the game, so they're gonna mumble a song to us. They can't say any audible words. Whatever song they saying, they have to they gotta get it. So, Luck, who would you like your partner to be?
Fine as JP.
So Babs is Team Green Hair. You ready?
Let's get it, listen.
So
Let's get it.
we're gonna let the guest go first. So Luck, you're gonna hit him with a song, and then Babs, you're gonna hit me.
You see how it's light skin versus dark skin? JP, don't let me down.
You pick your partner.
I
You
got you,
see
girl.
how you're
Let's
doing
get it.
colorism,
Let's
and
go.
you pick your
Let's
partner.
get it.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. There we go.
All right, that was good. It was a little,
All right, that was good.
that was good. It was a whistle for me.
Yeah, right.
That's how you knew it when you said whistle. Babs, you ready? I'm ready.
Yeah.
You do it to me.
Okay.
Whoa, pause.
No pause. Play, baby.
All right.
Word Up Magazine. Salt and Pepper had a
She
thing.
killed that. Oh,
Hanging
shit.
pictures on my wall every Saturday. Rap attack.
Y'all niggas can't do songs we did already.
Who made the rule?
She could do whatever song she want. She could do whatever.
All right,
I
ready,
did
my
it to
partner?
her. I did it
Partner,
so
we
I got you.
with it 'cause
Yes,
we light
sir.
skin. They gonna catch up. You ready?
All right, bet.
Oh, he want to do it to you.
Oh, I
He
was
want to
gonna
do
go-
you.
oh, I'm-
No, he want to
Oh,
do you.
let him
No,
do
no.
you. Let him do
Let him do you.
Let him do you.
Jay-Z. But you doing the music.
Yo,
I
that
don't
was
like the music.
fire.
But that was encore. You know what I'm saying? But that was the end of
No.
encore.
No, it
Nah,
wasn't.
she ain't have it.
Oh,
No,
the guess
no,
is
it
wrong?
wasn't.
That
No,
means
no,
y'all
it
lost
wasn't.
the
I
point.
just
The guess was
Jay-Z.
wrong. The
It was
guess
Jay-Z,
was
yeah,
wrong.
for sure, Jay-Z, Rock Boys.
The guess was
Okay,
wrong.
Rob Boys in the building tonight. Come on, nigga. 19
Yup,
crowds. I was right.
it was wrong. Oh, it was wrong. Yo, go ahead, Bunny.
It was wrong.
I fucked
You
up my
see?
horns.
Mhm. Now she wants her brown skinned friend after light skin done lost.
No,
her.
no, no. We didn't lose, partner.
Go ahead, Miss
All
Shani
right,
got
y'all lost
it.
the point.
Shani
Okay,
got it.
get it together. Let's go, Lissa.
Okay.
Who you are? Down.
Ow.
We
We
on
for
Keeping
the
it
stars.
moving.
We won.
Partner.
We won.
We're not them
Hey,
men.
we won.
We
Okay.
They doing songs
Juicy
every day.
fruit.
They doing songs.
No,
oh,
They got the little cheat thing going on.
No,
all
it's
good,
not.
though.
No, it's not.
All right,
Now,
partner.
Okay. Let's go. Damn, you lost me, shorty. I don't know.
Oh my
Do it again. Do it one more again.
And I know what it was. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Oh. Living in a paper world.
We get it once because y'all know it.
All your partners, every partner you had the past few days.
Damn. My bad, lady. I let you down.
It's all right. It's time to get into JP. We won. Bad. We won. Get your trophy, Bunny. We won.
We won.
We don't even need to do it again. Y'all already gave us. We won. So now it's time for Big Business with JP Consulting. But before we get into that, a quick commercial break. Lady Luck, drop your sponsors.
What's going on, y'all? I forgot to tell you this dope ass jacket came from Civilized. No, Coke. I'm sorry, I've been drinking wine. It is from Coke, and they hate Civilized. I'm sorry, Ron. I've been drinking.
She said, "This is Little Kim. I mean, Foxy Brown."
No, this is Coke Individuality. They make all of my hats. They make everything that I'm rocking. Shout out to Ron Poison. Shout out to everybody over there at Coke Individuality. And we got Bite, getting my smile right, okay? And we got Bling Bling by Tanya, lashes on. Okay, I got mad sponsors. I got Girly Bells Foundation on. Like, everybody put me together today.
Bunny.
Yes, y'all already know the vibe. Queen of the Ring artist. Go to YouTube right now and subscribe to the channel. If you into battle rap, you already know what it is. If you not into battle rap, get in tune. Get in tune, because where you at, you lost. You not saucy out here. You not saucy out here if you ain't following the motherfucking Bunny. So make sure y'all get in tune. Also, if you have a special talent, email us at the becshow@gmail.com. We are looking for rappers. If you can rap super fast, if you can blow like sing, if you can play an instrument, if you can fucking juggle, if you can spit fire, if you can swallow fire, if you can swallow a sword, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you can head to my website, MissLissaKnows.com, where you can get these glasses. Get saucy, like Bab said, because if you're not going to Queen of Ring, you definitely don't have the sauce. So you got to go get the sauce from her website and go get some sauce from mine. MissLissaKnows.com. Enter the code BEC and save some money. Yes?
We're also sponsored by Lucky CBD. We're dropping this at the first. We have body lotion. We have massage oil
for my boo. Boo, and I see you, boo. Oh, boo.
Okay, well, I also have shorts. If you're doing that, I have shorts,
and we got
bags, sunglasses. You name it.
Oh, we ready over
here. What about JP?
I got everything, girl. What do you guys need? I'll have everything.
Now we need you, JP. We need our businesses to be elevated, and that's why we're going to get into all things JP right now. But before we do you have a website or a platform you want to promote right now? Let people know.
For sure. Yeah, you can definitely come check us out at consultantjp.com or give us a call, 1-888-379-6011. You could text us. You could call us. We're here, DM, JP Consulting _ Reach out to us. We're here. Consultation is free, especially if you mention coming from the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show. Come mess with us. Let's go.
Hey, JP, I got a whole pack coming for you. You see all this? You're going to massage your lady? I got the drop.
I need that, please.
Everything, okay? I got a whole thing for you. Pause.
Yes, I appreciate you, lady. Thank you.
Speaking of ladies, do you have a lady?
I'm engaged. Yes, I am.
All right.
Yo, this massage oil is lit right here. I'm telling you right now. If you got a lady, if you got a man, if you got a shorty, if you got a thotty, you already know. This right here,
sneaky link.
This right here will get you right. This will get you right. You understand me?
Time to get right, baby. Yes. Let's get right into JP. So, JP, how did you get into this line of work?
So basically, like when I came back from DR, of course, I went through a regular American tradition. I went to college. I got a corporate job. But I noticed, like in our community, I really wanted to be a part of a community. So being, originally from Brooklyn and then moving to Jersey City, the first thing that I had the opportunity to get my hands on was a bodega. So I bought a bodega, and I noticed that I didn't really want to do that. Just because I had to be up for 17 hours and it's like a lot of different people that you're dealing with and it gets a little dangerous. So I realized, all right, how can I scale this business? I was able to scale it. I bought it for 30,000, and then I was able to sell it for 80,000 in 7 months. So I said, oh, shit, I got something here. I figured out how to do this, and talking to my peers, they could never do that. So from there, I took that money and I invested into my juice bars, which are currently open. If you want to come through, Shakin' Juice Bar. We're in New Jersey. Shakin' and Jay, come check us out.
Okay.
So from there, I opened the juice bar.
Where in New Jersey? Where in New Jersey?
Union City and Jersey City. Yeah. So boom, I opened the juice bar and I was able to open a second store 2 years later. Then I got a really big deal with 7 gyms, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm able to do this. I realized how to get funding. And I just had a lot of experience both in corporate America and America Main Street. So while doing that, I was like, yo, you know what? I need to really help my community, because people are always hitting me up. Yo, JP, how do I do this? How do I get funding? How do I form a company? I was like, you know what? Let me start up my firm. So a couple years back, I said, you know what? Let me open JP Consulting and Business Services to help my community how to properly register a company, how to properly develop a good marketing program, and how to properly get funding. Because the problem with us, we're very creative. We have great ideas, but how do we get money? How do we prepare business infrastructure? How do we properly market? It's not just about putting ads on Instagram or Facebook and just taking good pictures. Like, you really got to have analytics and understand how to scale this business to turn into $1 million a year business. And that's what we do here.
I feel attacked, but yes.
What are some smart marketing strategies for online and smart marketing strategies for offline?
So basically, when I approach marketing in any source, right, I always think about who is my customer, and what do they like? What music do they listen to? How hip are they with culture? And then I use those tactics to kind of put my marketing in front of them. To give you an example, right? Let's say, for instance, that I'm doing an Instagram ad. Knowing my demographic and where I'm from and how my platform looks, I'm gonna target people that most likely are gonna like a Jay-Z hashtag, that are gonna like a Diddy hashtag, because those people are gonna generally be thinking about getting money and expanding their businesses. So that's one of the tactics I use across the board. I go through Instagram, I go through Facebook, I go through YouTube using that tactic. And a lot of times what our community is doing, we're only relying on social media. So I try to use like a circular motion to tie everything in. So not only are you gonna see us on your social platform, but you're also gonna see me on TV, on a TV commercial. You're also gonna hear me on the radio. And once you combine those two, it's gonna make you into a household brand, and the sales are just gonna start clicking in nonstop. And that's what we provide. Like, it's hard for people to get maybe, on High 97. We have the contacts to do that. It's hard for you to get on Hulu to have your commercial flowing. How to get syndicated nationwide, to be on a Fox, to be on an ABC. We help you do that. And it's actually way more affordable than promoting online. And a lot of people don't even know that. You can have a $500 a month budget to be on TV, and you're gonna get a lot of exposure. But that's what I'm here for. You hit us up and we help connect those links for you in the same way as registering your company properly and helping you get funding. Funding. Anybody in these comments that needs funding or has an idea or startup or been in business, hit us up. We could get you anywhere from 25 to 30,000 in 3 months in business lines of credit. Yeah, so just hit us up for that, because that's what we do.
I saw you
and
talking
it
about
for my businesses, so.
You rich, huh?
She's nice friends.
She pocket counting over there. Let's go. Let's get it, that buddy.
Can you break down company formations? Because I saw you talking about that a little bit on your page.
Sure. So company formations is really about 4 ways you can do a company. You could do a sole proprietorship where the owner has all the liabilities on them. You really don't want to do that. You want to stay away from that. The second entity we have is an LLC, which is a limited liability company, which separates your personal assets from the company. Then we have the corporation, which I would recommend is for bigger companies, because you're gonna have a lot more requirements from the IRS and a lot more audits and more upkeeping. And then there's a nonprofit, which is solely not for profit. If you have an organization, there's ways of making money with a nonprofit, but it's a nonprofit, so you gotta be very careful. And those are the 4 ways that you could definitely register a company. I always recommend for any startups, I always recommend to go with an LLC. It's the easiest entity to upkeep. It separates your personal assets from the company, and it's easier to grow. Banks are gonna also be more lenient to give you funding with an LLC entity as well.
Is it true that in New York City, when you get an LLC, that you have to publicize it inside like a newspaper or something?
Yes, you do. Yes.
Right. So New York City is the only state where you have to do that.
Of course. And it's terrible, because if you're in New York City, let's say you're in Brooklyn, Yo, your local newspaper is the New York Post or the New York Times, so you're gonna have to spend a significant amount of money.
So it costs more money.
It costs more money.
So
One thing about it is during COVID, they weren't like, you didn't have to do that. So if anybody that registered a company during COVID, like, you're good. You don't have to go through that process. But yeah, that it sucks. It's only New York is the only state, and we cover nationwide. New York is one of the most expensive, and then they require you to do that, which is like,
that's why I got incorporated. Like, I'm Miss Lissa Knows Inc.
Okay, so you went that way.
Because I was like, it's gonna cost too much money to do it the other way.
Make sure you stay on top of your accountant and all that. Since you're incorporated, it's a corporation.
Don't worry, I'm on top of everything.
As you should. Let's get it.
I got 100 LLCs. I'm limited liability.
You in Jersey? Jersey's different, loud and clear. Jersey's here.
Yeah. You in Jersey? Now, where you guys at? Jersey and New York?
I'm 17 minutes from North Bergen. You will be seeing me.
Oh, I bet. Perfect. There we go.
I'm in Hell's Kitchen, Midtown Manhattan.
It don't matter where I'm at. I'm where you at. You already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's get it. Money. Let's get this money.
Yeah, and another thing too about having an entity like an LLC, like, you're gonna be able to get funding a lot easier. Even like with the program we have, we favor the program itself favors limited liability companies. That's why you're able to get these 25 to 30,000 within the first 3 months. Which is a blessing, because a lot of times we start a company and you need money. Even if you're sitting on a bank of money, use the bank's money. Don't use your own money. For what?
Yeah, yo, Jay, we're going to talk.
Amen.
Let me tell you something. Listen, the pandemic has taught me so much. I have learned so much about so many different things. So we're definitely going to talk when we get off this line, because, like I said, I got 5 companies I'm running before that really could use, your assistance, and we're working. But I already know a couple things. You tell me about a couple things. We make some dots connect,
For sure. And one of the things I wanted to add to that, like, working with us, like, we have our own in-house accountant. We have our own in-house marketing team. So the minute that we form your company, we become your personal business consultants, and there's no additional charge after that. So if you need help with marketing, like, you're calling me, you're speaking with me or someone from my team to help you put that infrastructure together. Which a lot of,
and there's no conflict of interest here. There's no conflict of interest.
No way at all.
Now you keep talking
because technically, the more successful the company is that you're working with, the more successful you are.
Of course.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Yeah, and they'll refer more people. Like, yeah, it's been a blessing for real.
There you go. Listen, you done pulled up on the bacon, egg, and cheese show. We about getting that money. You know what I'm saying? You got the Bunny, you got Luck, you got Lissa, and we about getting that money. So you already know. Let's get it.
That's right, baby. We bring home the bacon, the eggs, and the cheese. You ready?
We up early with it.
And I'm gonna give you a stat on the group that's growing the most and opening new businesses and entrepreneur is actually minority women. So I want to give a shout out to all women out there doing this. Because y'all getting to the bag. Y'all getting to the bag for real. So that's
shout out to all the women, all of the black women out there, all the wig makers,
all the queens keep getting it.
Eyelashes. Fucking lotions,
merch, all that.
So shout out to all of the black women out there bossing up.
And shout out to everybody who made something out of nothing in the pandemic. Shout out to everybody who got on their hustle and it was like, yo, I'm going to make this happen. You did a lot of shipping. The pandemic has inspired and influenced a lot of people. So shout out to everybody who found the silver lining in that cloud.
Amen.
Yes.
Shout out to all the fucking scammers out there. Shout out to all the scammers. That was
them too, baby. You down with PP
bitches? You PPP bitches.
Hold up, you're not a scammer if you took advantage of it and it was made for you.
You lied.
Amen.
You ain't never have a
company.
You ain't never have a business. You're going down like Charlie Brown, bitch. You're going
now.
Ready.
Something great did happen in the pandemic because now weed is legal up to 3 ounces. So you can legally have your ounces, get your PPP loan, buy some ounces. Don't bag it up because that's illegal. Just keep it, in the bag, but have a little scale and just, hand it out like that.
Mobile, for real.
Now you keep talking about teams, JP. So just like a dream team has roles, what is the role? What are the roles in a power team? Like, what do you need? Do you need publicists, management, a graphic designer? Like, what do you think are the key elements of a power team?
Great question. So in power team, number one, you need a great leader, right? You're going to need somebody that's going to have the direction to know what they're going, that sees the vision. So what the team is doing, help them put everything together where they do their best at. Nowadays, I would say you would need like a chief technology person, just because technology changes so much and there's so much opportunity in business through technology that you're going to need somebody for that. You're going to need a key marketing person that understands analytics, that understands the current culture of business in the United States of America. And then another person that does all the fine tuning, right? Which I would say is like an executive assistant that could put everything together, that organizes all the information and the data for you to put out for your clients. And so also use for yourself, as well as an accountant and a good lawyer. You want to have those parts of your team. You know, you can't miss that.
Fire.
I hope everybody's taking notes. I really do.
I was trying to mentally take notes. I don't know if you saw me. I'm looking for a pen, but I was like, we're recording.
You don't need a pen. I'm your friend. I know all of this. We just got in.
That's right.
This is why he's here. This is why he's here.
He's here because we had a serendipity moment where I reached out. Babs ready was like, we got to get this guy. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I know I sent it to the thing, and Babs was like, I want to bring this guy up, and I'm like, he's coming on Friday. Like, serendipity. Like literally, we both locked in on you.
I'm gonna follow you within the next 120 seconds because the show is over at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna follow you.
For money matters and for actual for key information, we have a couple of extra minutes. But to be acting crazy, we gotta go. But you do have extra 5 or 10 minutes, sir. We would like to get some more information, key information.
For sure. And I want to,
we can definitely do that.
The comments are really good and lit over here. So I want to, again, incentivize anybody that comes from this platform. You're going to get a free consultation, whether you got an LLC with us or not. You have a business idea. You just need information to put it together. Hit us up. We're available 1-888-379-6011. I'm going to put it in the comments too, actually. Let me put it on.
Amen. What are the pros and cons of doing business with friends or family?
Pros. Generally, you could trust them, right? For the most part, you can trust them. You could almost count that family and friends. Hopefully, they won't steal from you. The con from that is that if they do so, you can't really, give them the consequences that you would want to. And it gets a little tricky. I try to stay away from that.
Friends or family or both? Like you just both. Like not with it?
Both. If it's for like a family or friend, like whether it's like information or money, I give you all that for free. Just so I don't have any bad blood or I don't allow it to get to the next level. But as far as doing business or partnering up, I highly recommend staying away from that just because I had, bad situations. And I would just, that's my opinion. But information is free. And if you need a favor, I'll always give favors out.
I don't really mind doing business with friends that I know that's about their business. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you got to know the individual. As far as like, family, see, I've had family members and friends come in and work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm having an event. I need you.
That's different.
No, let me tell you, I had my uncle work security one time. I come up in the dressing room, this nigga smoking the L, chilling with bitches. When a bitch security going,
you having a good time.
What are you doing?
You wow.
What are you doing, nigga?
Wow.
Never again. So I understand. I totally get that. Like, we not having.
And communication is clear, right? Like you gotta communicate exactly what you expect from them from the jump, right? If you decide to do that, if you see it's a little bit iffy, then just cut it out because that's a headache waiting to happen.
You gotta let them know from the written, just like you said. So when I fucking fire you, you don't feel no way because I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, if you're not doing your job, regardless of who you are, I'm firing you. You're done. You're out of here.
All right, JP. So we see where you are right now. We see how you're helping other people. What is your ultimate goal? Like, to inspire everybody else. Like, what is it that you haven't achieved yet, or what is it that you have your eye on that you want to do next? Like, what is it the future for JP?
For me, JP Consulting, I see it as a nationwide firm, and I'm looking to get $100 million valuation. That's my goal. That's what I work for and get up for every single day of my life. I already have the formula how to get there. Just waiting the next 3 years to pass and make sure everything links together. And you'll see me on TV, I'll be like, yo, I'm here. Let's go on the live again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the goal for sure. And to
And
help, of course,
you
more
said
people in
you
our
single,
community
too,
because
right?
No, girl.
No, he's
nah.
not.
Damn, I was trying to plug you with my cousin, man.
Nah,
You already
I'm good.
snatched up. Shout out
Don't
to
do
your
it. You're going to end up on a
girl.
red blanket and they're going to be exploiting your fun times. Don't do it.
Listen, man, I
over
gotta
here.
take. Listen,
We gotta shoot our shots.
we
over
gonna
here.
shoot. I'm at the
Right?
gym,
I
baby.
can't blame you. I
I'm
see you.
at the gym.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That what was you there?
You miss 100% of the shots you never take.
That you
I
don't
tell
take.
everybody
That's a fact. And that's in personal and in business. Like, yo, you gotta ask sometimes. You know, I've had situations that I've had people in a better financial situation than myself. And I'll be like, damn, I'm afraid to like. I could use $25,000 to really scale my business, and the times that I didn't do it, I regret it. And when I did do it, it's brought me to the levels where I'm at today. So I highly recommend always take the shot, 100%.
See, there you go. Damn,
This is
cousin,
my
well, I
last
know you in
question.
the comments right now, cousin. Well, I see you. I took your shot for you.
That is
But,
so funny. You a good cousin.
Somebody already
You
put
a
it
good
in the hoop,
cousin.
bitch.
Yo, your
You a
cousin's
good
a
cousin.
rider.
Yo,
JP.
JP, you in Jersey or you in New York?
I'm in Jersey.
All right, we definitely
Union
gonna
City,
link,
New
bro. We
Jersey. Right
definitely
across
gonna
the
link.
Lincoln
I love
right
River
here.
Palm down in Edgewater. Okay, they
River
know me
Palm.
by my
Okay.
name. All right, we're
Well,
definitely
let's go.
going.
Yo, you should check out Rebecca's. Banging.
Where's that at?
Right on River Road, Rebecca's.
All right, then we can go to the Haven too. Don't talk to me. I'm a Bergen County
Oh, the
bitch my
Haven.
whole life.
You
Okay,
know.
so
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
hit you.
know.
I'm gonna hit you. Hey, just let's go get mad at me. I'm gonna hit you. All right, I'm gonna hit you.
Definitely,
I don't
This is
know
our
definitely.
last
nothing
question,
about
and then
the
we can
Jersey
go.
shit. When you link with me, we will be in Brooklyn at Compound on Myrtle in Washington.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
And I'm from Brooklyn originally. I'm from East New York, so
There
for
you
sure.
go. ENY. You already know the vibe.
Let's go.
Hey.
Now, how important is
I
a
want to
financial
send a
advisor?
shout out to Esso and Heineken, man. Those are my guys for sure.
Yes,
Shout out
because
to
that's
them.
what I saw you on
Yeah, that's the
Heineken's page.
homies for sure.
Shout out to them. Media people showing love to other media people.
When you hang up, ask Heineken how he feels about Lady Luck. He been trying to give me a baby since '99. All right, ask him.
You put my man on blast. Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
That's
We're
my
gonna
brother.
ask JP one
That's how
last
you let him know
question,
you're
and then
not
we're
gonna
gonna go.
My
So
brother.
JP, how important is a financial advisor?
Very important, right? If you don't know about finances, hire a financial advisor because that's how you're going to be successful. If you don't know something, hire the person. Hit us up. The phone number is right there, 1-888-837-9611. For sure.
That's right. This was a great show. Thank you so much, JP. We really enjoyed you. We know you're going to lock in with the ladies on some personal business later on. But in the meantime, everybody, make sure you return on Monday. We have a special guest from Basketball Wives. We're not going to announce which person it is, but you have to tune in. And also make sure you subscribe to Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show on YouTube and follow us on Instagram, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. I am Miss Lissa. You can go to my website, MissLissaKnows.com, and show some love. Lady Luck, Babs, y'all have any final thoughts?
My name is Lady Luck, and I in the pandemic, I started 4 businesses. All right? And this right here is Lucky CBD, and we are launching. And JP Consultant is running my whole business. So don't ask me no more questions.
Let's go.
Make sure you call 1-888-379-6011.
Lady, hit me up. We're going to get you some
We got
funding,
Lucky
girl.
Crowns, we got Lucky Punch, we got Lucky CBD, we got Lucky Sounds, and we just got a really big TV show. I'm just waiting for the paperwork. But God is good. Babs?
God is great.
Yes. My name is Baz Bunny, and I am from Brooklyn, and I own a battle rap league called Queen of the Ring. And it is the first and only all-female battle league in the entire world. And we've been doing it for 12 years, guys. 12 years. And so I have
Congratulations. That's awesome.
female rappers in the world.
You make careers.
Get in tune.
You make careers.
Tune in. Go to the YouTube channel, Queen of the Ring Artist. Make sure you subscribe and hear some fire bars and see some new stars.
But tell them what movies they can watch on Netflix with you in.
Oh, you can watch me in the 40-Year-Old Virgin. If the Chappelle shit is still up there, you can watch me in that too. You could go on Tubi. You could check out Foster Sin. You could see me in that as well. And I'm also in a horror movie called Call Time.
Amazon.
Call Time. It's on Amazon Prime. Y'all could go watch that right now.
Lock in.
JP, do you have any final thoughts?
I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you, ladies. It was a pleasure to be on here. Any business needs you guys have, hit me up. You have my number, DM, text me, whatever you need. My doors are open always to help. So I'm here. Thank you so much.
JP, I'm on your head on Monday. Pause. I'm Monday.
I'm here.
Monday, because I'm
here
gonna
waiting, girl.
We're gonna have a great time. But Monday we are locking in because we got a lot to talk about.
Let's go.
Yes. Also, we are back in the studio. You already know the vibe. I'm dropping. I'm in Lucky Studio at Lucky Studio, and listen. I got new music coming out. I'm dropping a new record called From the Brook. Yes. Video shoot tomorrow, Saturday, Brooklyn. Y'all already know the vibe. It's a turn up situation.
Yeah.
We're doing it at Domino Park.
Yeah.
Pull up on me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, until next time, make sure you subscribe and show some love. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
Yeah. Take care, ladies.
No more things will be
Bye-bye.